MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on them this afternoon on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Cox moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Bodie.
Standing in, David Bodie. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana racing back to the track, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Bodie at second with 2 down. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. And that misses for ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The set and the 2-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. A 0 for the Cubs to start. The Pirates coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
At the plate, Alex Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Pirates, the shortstop, Alex Tucker.
First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right?
Second.
You have to protect for the
second
fastball.
baseman.
You have to look for the soft stuff down and away.
Right, yeah.
You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Joe Reyes. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. One out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Into the box now, Lance Walker, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hendricks has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Stepping in now, Ryan Shea, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Walker, base runner at first with one out. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Striding into the box, Anthony Cox, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
1-0. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready with the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
He's set. The 3-1. Hit down the line at first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
I got 2-1 the count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Thomas is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. And with two away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. That gets down and the inning continues.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Into the box, Kyle Hendricks. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. Up next for the Buccos, Tony Biddle. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Tony Biddle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Bronco Thomas, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. One out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. is laid off and the count runs full. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Kazuhiro.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Kazuhiro Yamamoto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ball 1, well below the zone. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Tucker, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
The bat.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
In now, David Bodie. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And that's in there, 2-1. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. The 2-2 takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Baez on third. Bodie at second. Castellanos on at first with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson.
So striding in, Wilson Contreras, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead.
Now batting.
It looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2-2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box, Ian Happ, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
The 1-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at 3rd, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rizzo has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. Comes set, the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The next 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Here's the payoff pitch, and that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Fouled away. Ready on 0-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubs lead this one 3-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Way outside. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Joe Reyes.
Now at the plate, Joe Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the barehanded attempt gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
The right fielder, number 5, Lance Walker.
So coming to the plate, Lance Walker. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Reyes stands at first with 1 out. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready with the 3-0. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Schwarber looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
The first baseman,
standing in now, Ryan Shea.
Yay.
He swings and grounds it to short. Baez fields it cleanly, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Striding in, Anthony Cox. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Cox is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer up the middle. To second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this two-run home run. We played 3 full. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
At the plate, David Bowie. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. He'll try again. 1-2. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Bodie leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss for strike one. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
3-1 to him now. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And the payoff pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Thomas ranging back to the track, to the wall. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a two-run shot to left center, his first homer here in the series, and it's now 5-3.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris Bryant.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground at first. Shea gloves it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball one. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Five runs, 9 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-3 Chicago. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Stepping up now,
The
Domingo
left fielder,
Santana. He's 0 for 1
Domingo
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Tony Biddle. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Bronco Thomas, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Santana, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. The Cubs are on top 5-3. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners off for second. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Joe Musgrove takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Joe Musgrove.
Kyle Hendricks will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Half at third. Rizzo on at second with 2 down. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
fouled off. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Elias Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates. Number 34, Elias Diaz.
Fouled away. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still
3,
looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Alex Tucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Joe.
Now in the box, Joe Reyes. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll dive back in. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's running. All even now, 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Toward second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5, Brett Walker.
Digging in and looking for more, Lance Walker. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And it's 1-2. Now another 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Kyle Crick takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
Now at the plate, David Bodie. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Baseman, David Bodie.
He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery, way outside. 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch, fouled off. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can. Nicholas Castellanos will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Bodie gets his lead at first, nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Fouled away. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now back, catcher, Wilson.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
In now, Ian Happ. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Thomas moves over. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded, and it remains 5-3. Leading off the inning, Ryan Shea, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box now, Anthony Cox. First offering on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Rowan Wick comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Domingo Santana, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Shea on second. Cox at first with no outs. And he fouls this one off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now to the plate, Tony Biddle, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. The 1-1 fouled off. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 1-2. Misses down below the knees.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Bases loaded here, nobody out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Bronco Thomas. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos on the move, but this will land untouched. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
The 2-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase.
30.
That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Number 27.
In there, strike 1. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, bases loaded. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Pirates leave them loaded. They're still down 5-3. Back here in Pittsburgh. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Your
Jeff
attention, please.
Hartley is on to
Now
pitch from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
now to
Pirates.
start inning number 7.
Number 72. Jeff Hartley.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hartley stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was a 29th round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Right.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, number
Jason Hayward will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Ball one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Reyes shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Pedro Strop gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Alex Tucker will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
In there, no balls and a strike. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped up. Bryant has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joe Reyes.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Joe Reyes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos has a read on it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5, Lance Walker.
Stepping into the box, Lance Walker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-1 home. hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Into the box now, Ryan Shea. From the stretch. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Now at the plate, David Bodie. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
David Bodie.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard, but foul. Another try at 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
In the air now, out to right field. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Bodie stands at second with no outs. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1. Grounded to the right. To his left, Reyes. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Here now the 2-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as it is now 7-3.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Cubs 7 and the Pirates 3. Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 56.
Settling in now, Anthony Cox. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, come and go, Santana.
Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes.
Third
That
baseman,
elevated fastball.
2.
Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in, Tony Biddle. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bronco Thomas would be next. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Castellanos has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 4. It's 7-3. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Number 49 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 49. Now playing third base and batting 9, number 37.
Ready for another chance. Ian Happ. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. One out, nobody on. The 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Number 2 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thomas on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they lead it by 4. It's 7-3.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Striding in to start the 9th, Bronco Thomas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Bronco Thomas.
First pitch of the at-bat, and a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Kimbrel, playing here in his age 31 season. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
That's too high that time, and it's 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
Digging in, Chris Owings. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
Ball 2.
The 2-1 home misses off the plate. Alex Tucker will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alex Tucker. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Thomas, base runner at first with 1 out. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Castellanos ranging back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. The hitter's on point, the pitcher's on making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. This offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Steve Cishek comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Reyes.
Standing in now, Joe Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
On the ground to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove.
The right fielder, number 5, Lance Walker.
So striding forward now, Lance Walker. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 10, Ryan Shea.
Next to bat would be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Ryan Shea. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Now the 2-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
2 out with a man at first. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on the first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.